Sir, man, big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. It's the Rounds Podcast. I'm your host, Ben Good. I got my rounds with me. Hey, Caveman, look, we gotta shout you out first, baby. I ain't seen your face in a minute. We got
What's down
Caveman
with it?
55 up there at the
You hear me?
top. And look, at the bottom, y'all got my cousin, Ren, aka the People's Champ. You heard me?
You ain't won nothing.
Checking
Yes,
in.
oh shit, man. I'm good over here, bro. Laughing at y'all niggas backstage, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Hatch. Be looking for you, baby. See you in a minute. You heard me?
Traffic.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, ain't nothing like that Houston traffic, baby. Big Cleve. What's good
What's
with you up there, dog?
You might have to turn your TV off. You might can't have Fred in the background.
Nah, Fred always there.
Nah,
I told you, Black
never
History
know.
Month. See, Black History Month. That's what that's
Oh.
about.
Got one always trying to get your flag now, baby.
Yeah, man. You know, just throwing some good news out there. I'm about to be out there kicking it with my rounds. Not November? No, I'm going too far.
That
March.
nope. Yeah, baby.
You pushed it way back, huh?
Damn, March 25th. I'm about to come kicking it with my boys. You heard me? Have some fun. You dig? It ain't always we could get together. So every time we get an opportunity, you dig, we're gonna turn up, have fun, you dig, and bring it back home and get our ass back to work.
We're looking forward to you coming out. We could do this live and in person, and get it to the people. Plus, it's our round Brendan. It's his birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the 25th. So
So we're gonna be celebrating. It's a celebration. It's a celebration.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
Let me see
something
what
with that
Put the
bar.
cologne of the day. You feel me? That's that Dolce Gabbana, the one.
Hey, bro,
You feel me?
how you
yeah.
advertising my shit?
No, that ain't yours. That's at my house.
We gotta replay that episode about bad business. We're gonna touch on that later though.
Bad business is the nigga who owns some shit that's mad. If I ain't mad, I didn't.
Bad business is free advertisement, baby.
Well,
But you know what I'm saying? And we ain't doing no name dropping. I'm about to start covering labels and some more shit, baby. I need a check.
I got this movie I want y'all to watch before we go on. It's called The Curse of the Golden Flower. Chinese movie, fire. You dig? That's what inspired those golden leaps back there on the wall. No, it really didn't. I just found the bitches, but sound like that matched what I was just saying.
I'm not gonna watch it, but sound good.
Yeah.
I always give y'all good shit to watch, dog. You can't even I throw
No,
it out
but I'm
there.
not really big on movies like that. You know what I'm saying? I still got classic shit I haven't seen yet.
Like what?
I don't want to get into all that. I don't know.
Because you know you
Whenever
got
the
black
movie
woman
come
you
up,
ain't
I'll
watching,
let you know
get
I
you.
ain't seen it though.
You had to watch Boys in the Hood, Life,
Like
shit
Pulp
like that.
all the black classics I done seen. I'm talking about the mainstream shit that everybody's supposed to be done seen that I ain't saw.
Well, I got you.
Yeah, like that Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I ain't see that.
So it's all good though, dog.
You got time.
Oh shit, boy. Look, got less time than you think, dude.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Hey, bro. Round one. Yesterday we was talking about the Super Bowl, cuz, and got me to thinking about the whole Jay-Z dynamic. If we kind of remember, I think he got locked into the NFL right around the time that the Kaepernick situation was dying down. I think they had made the settlement. Then all of a sudden, wham, Jay-Z partners with the NFL. Some people are kind of skeptical of it. Other people, give him a chance. He's a mover and shaker. Had some rumors that he might be trying to buy a franchise, so forth and so on. I don't know exactly how far we are away from that. I would like to at least say a year. And so far, to my knowledge, we got a good halftime show, and I did enjoy it. Do we give Jay-Z more time to see if he's gonna be able to be a little bit more influential as far as getting, I guess whatever we thought he was gonna be able to do, or get us some type of change or a foothold in there, or some ownership or something? Should we give him a little more time? With those who, I guess, jumped on a bandwagon of this shit is ludicrous, do they seem to be right? Do you have an opinion on it? Just give me something.
I say give him more time because initially I think the halftime show was a part of something he wanted to do with the NFL, right?
Okay.
And so we see he got it, and he couldn't seem like he got control of it. So he'll be able to work it how he want to work it. Hopefully implement some of the things we've been looking for. Bring that to the owner's light. I think we should give him more time. We see it's working. They let him have the Super Bowl halftime performance the way he wanted it. So yeah, I don't have a problem with giving. Things do take time.
I hear you, bro.
I mean, what? See, I'm a little confused because I don't know what his purpose was. If his purpose was to come in and fix the Super Bowl halftime show, mission fucking accomplished. But I don't think nobody really had a problem with the halftime show. What was the halftime show before Jay-Z became the ambassador or whatever? I don't know what position he hold or what the title is, but who was the halftime show before he got there?
Well, it's talking about who in charge of it though. Now he in charge of it.
I don't give a damn who in charge of the halftime show. My biggest problem with the NFL ain't the halftime show; it's the lack of black coaches. You know what I'm saying? So, whoa! You had your turn. It's my turn now. My biggest problem with the NFL is the lack of black coaches. This reminds me of when we are asking for justice in the streets and they take Aunt Jemima off the goddamn cereal box. First of all, who appointed Jay-Z to be the ambassador for black issues? Is it just because he's popular? How he got that position? And what the hell is the position? It's like a nameless position, and I ain't had no expectation, so I ain't really disappointed. And if he was in there to fix the halftime show, I didn't even really know it was broke. But I did enjoy the halftime show. I will say that.
What you say, Cleve?
Now we're talking about we looking for coaches and black coaches to get coaching jobs in the NFL, and we're talking about why, because of leadership, they're in charge, right? Is that what we're looking for, to get our black coaches to be in charge of teams, right? So if we're looking at it and want that, wouldn't that be equivalent to what Jay-Z doing with the NFL halftime show, being a black man who's in charge of this portion of the NFL or in charge of something, instead of whoever was in charge of it before? More than likely may have been a white man, but now we got a brother in charge of it. That's almost equivalent as having a black head coach, because the black head coach would be in, if you follow what I'm saying, there's always the white man.
I don't see the equivalency because
he in charge, he in control.
You in control. Okay, you in control of the shucking and jiving part of the business. We want ownership. We want representation in GM, coaching, this and that. We don't give a fuck who entertains for the halftime show. We're already the entertainment. We in the entertainment the before the halftime and after the halftime. So now we got to entertain properly during halftime. Where is the authoritative figures? Like, we needed Jay-Z to give us a halftime show. Like, to me, that's pacifying. That's not.
You need a black coach to coach a football team?
Yeah, because it's a team full of black men.
It's a halftime show for the black people, so a black man is in charge of it.
No, it's a halftime show for the audience.
No, most people don't even give a damn about the halftime show. Like, y'all don't watch a football game for the halftime show. So they gave us authority over the part where you go get your nachos. Come on, man. If that ain't settling for scraps, I don't know what is.
That ain't settling, but that's going ahead and getting something.
Right, but what is?
But what do you ask? What did you ask for initially?
Doing nothing.
I thought that's what he wanted initially. He asked for that.
He asked for halftime
to do the performance of the halftime show. That was one of his agreements. One of the things he went after.
Well, it was misrepresented to me, or maybe I misunderstood it. I thought he was trying to make some socio-economic change. That's what I was under.
He was, but he used the halftime show was something he wanted to have in an agreement. It was the halftime show. He wanted to control.
He was looking for socio-economic change, and he got control over the halftime show. But to you, that's not settling for crumbs.
Because that's not the end of it. Because you got something, you act like niggas stop moving. That ain't it.
Okay, so we got halftime taken care of. Let's see what we're gonna get next.
That's what he talking about. Give him some time. See, I'm on point, baby.
But that's what I'm trying to see.
Halftime is squared away. We'll see what's next, baby.
No, not a halftime show was halftime.
So let's say this: if the issue was socio-economic and social justice, and the first thing to get accomplished is the fucking halftime show, could we at least agree that we may need to reprioritize things?
if you're looking at it as a halftime show, I'm looking at it as a black man taking control of a certain part of a football industry. That's what I see. Just like I see a black man coaching the Miami Dolphins. He taking control and he's in charge of these people. That's what I see Jay-Z doing. So Slim asks, do we need to give him more time? I say yes, because now we see him in control. Successful halftime show. That means he might be able to put his input somewhere else. So maybe not, but I want to give him some more time like he asked.
To answer that question, I don't think he need more time because as far as advancing our stature and ownership and high level positions in the NFL, I don't think he's qualified to do that. Like, just because you great in one industry don't mean you speak for everybody in another industry.
Rent. He owns half the Brooklyn Nets team, or a portion of he a part owner.
No, he's not. He's not no more. He once was. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And he was a minority owner. Okay. And at the end of the day, then that's what we should be looking at him for in the NFL. We want you to have ownership. We don't give a damn about the halftime show. Because guess what? No matter who the halftime show is, they're gonna have to get some of us in there to entertain. That's normally how it goes.
We do on a football field. The same exact thing.
Exactly. So now we're looking for positions in authority. That don't start at halftime for me. Like, right? Okay, we're gonna give you authority over halftime. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like, what you mean get out of here? That's a start, dog. We didn't have it. Now you got it. I don't get why you say that's like nothing.
It's a start, and we're not trying to chalk it off as not just think. Ultimately, I guess the question is, what is it going to do? In the big scheme of things. Now, you saying it could lead to him getting a little bit more power or advancement due to his success. Cool, but ultimately, we hoping for, like Rent saying, we're looking for brothers of minorities, period, to be put in position of power. We're looking for GM position,
right. And that's one position of power. I would say now you feel what I'm saying. So we could keep.
I don't really speak in the obscure terms like minorities. I'm looking for black men to coach football teams that's full of black men. Because when we talking minorities, we get Asian women and all type of shit.
You're right on that, cuz. You're right.
I got you. I say give him some more time, though. I like the fact that we got control of that, so we can get some control.
See, I would question this. This is why I always question progress, because we say we now have control over the halftime show. Who had control over the halftime show before Jay-Z, and how much change did it make? Because I don't remember how long ago he got this position, but I always remember like black people entertaining. They switch it sometime. They might give you
the same thing as entertaining on the football field, though.
Nah, but that's what I was about to say. Because to me, the halftime show, like the majority of us felt it was a good show. We also have a demographic of people who felt like the show sucked, and it's always flip flop like that. For example, right. Shakira, somebody might be on. We not necessarily checking for Shakira. Other people loving it. So I think it just worked out kind of in our favor this time. Also, you could say that Jay-Z involved, but who's to say next time it might not be back on the reverse? So to your point, the halftime show it's always just been kind of who's relevant at the time and or hot. Just this time we happen to get some OGs. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, because we liked it, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to always cater to us because he's supposedly in this position. So again, I agree. Can we get the real change on the football field and in the front office?
Well, we that's where we going. We picking shit up on the way. Nigga in control of the damn halftime show. Now he get in the office. How was my halftime show? What y'all think? I can improve upon this. Can you do this? Can we do that? Can we do that? I'm just letting you know.
Look, next we want you to improve the cheerleading.
See what you're doing?
Then we want you to do all type of other irrelevant shit.
Dismissing a little bit that we got.
I am dismissing it because that's not what was asked
to the fries, but you ain't gonna never get on the register.
Yeah, like I'm not settling. Like
McDonald's on his own.
Remember, he was given this position as a response to the Kaepernick thing. He was supposed to be the gap between what they're not understanding what he trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Kaepernick didn't say shit about halftime. Like nobody cares about halftime.
So
except for now, we're gonna
coaches,
act like we care because that's what Jay-Z did. Don't get me wrong, yeah, great show, but if that's all you could give us from that position, not impressed.
So far.
Well,
that's what I'm talking about. So far, not impressed.
Okay.
I'm with you, bro. I guess we'll
accept that. I would
a little more time. The verdict's still out, but we definitely watching for the sucker shit. Yeah, man.
Right.
We can agree on that.